this video, from the title, hopefully I put it in there, I will be doing a little bit of soft-spoken in between whispering, some different assortment of sounds. I know most of the people who probably watch these types of videos really want controller sounds, but later on today, as you can probably assume, since I am uploading a Star Wars Battlefront video early today, I will be posting another video tonight, and it will be a Call of Duty Cold War zombie gameplay. Yes, my first ever zombie gameplay video. I am not good at zombies whatsoever, so that should be actually very hysterical to watch me absolutely fail on that. So make sure you guys check that out, and that will be a live gameplay, so there'll be a lot of controller sounds in that video, obviously not being able to put down the controller to play the game. So in this video I thought I'd just do a little bit of assortment of sounds, but make sure you guys check out later tonight, or maybe if you've already seen this video, watch the other one, or if you watch the other one, watch this one, this, that, or the other, whatever way, make sure you guys check out both of the videos. But yeah, this is my first ever time playing this for a long time. It's been a couple weeks. I think the last time I played this was actually the last time I filmed for the last video, which was, gosh, a couple weeks ago. So I'm definitely rusty. You'll see it in this first little life I have right now. I just totally just epically fail, but yeah, I'm not really entirely sure what to really talk about in these videos. Obviously, it being Star Wars, I really want to stick to the theme of Star Wars, but I guess we can just sort of transfer into, video games and things like that as well. Obviously, it being a very popular video game as well. I think the first thing that I really want to get into when talking about, Star Wars and whatnot is the sort of Ubisoft and LucasArts sort of marriage that's going on in the gaming world. Apparently, Ubisoft announced that they are planning on making, or have began making, a Star Wars video game, which, in my opinion, can be going in two different directions. It can be an Assassin's Creed style of Star Wars game, or it can be a Far Cry style of Star Wars game. And if it's me and I want to figure out what they're doing, I would love to have a Far Cry style Star Wars game, a very heavy first-person shooter style Star Wars game, maybe a bounty hunter type of storyline, a smuggler type of storyline, something like that, a Mandalorian type of storyline, a Clone Troopers type of storyline, something like that would be very, 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 very dope for sure. That's just in my opinion. Obviously, me being a very big Far Cry fan, I'm definitely excited for the new Far Cry game coming out. I think later on this year, sometime this year, Far Cry 6 or 7, whatever, whichever one it is. And then, I'm a big fan of Far Cry 3, I think, the one when you're on the tropical island, and the newest Far Cry 5, was absolutely awesome, the one with the cult. The cult. That game was, man, maybe one of my favorite PS4 games I've ever played. It was a lot of fun. I really love the story, and the protagonist and the antagonist, they're all really cool. And the customability of the games were also really cool as well. Being able to finally customize your own Far Cry character was really cool. So I think if they did a Star Wars game like that, that'd be awesome. An open world one, or even a Assassin's Creed style of Star Wars game would be really cool as well. That could be maybe more of like a Jedi sort of. I couldn't imagine them doing a first-person Jedi game. That's why I sort of did a difference of the two. So I think if they did do a sort of Far Cry style of, Star Wars game, it would be probably a shooter. And obviously with the Assassin's Creed sort of gameplay, it'd be easier to make that sort of a lightsaber combat battle. They could obviously make it a blaster battle one as well, but I feel like with that sort of gameplay style of Assassin's Creed, with the swords and the knives and the blah 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 blah, I feel like it'd be very, very, very much easier to sort of just slap a lightsaber on there and boom, you got a Jedi. So that'd also be very exciting, because I really did like Odyssey. I haven't played Valhalla yet, so let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoyed that game or have played it yet. I'm also, as you can see, playing some PHASMA. I've played some PHASMA for you guys before, a long time ago, maybe over a year ago. My PHASMA is good but rusty again. I don't play this game as often anymore. Ever since, you can see by my aim, I'm just not used to how she plays. once in a while. But it is kind of hard to do now that the game is sort of quote-unquote dead now. Developers aren't uploading any more new updates for it. There's no new content ever going to come out for it ever again, which is really sad, but just gotta get excited for what's going on and the future of Star Wars, which again, hopefully Battlefront 3. There was a Battlefront 3 for the past generation of Star Wars games, which was the PlayStation 2, I think, or maybe the PS3. And of course, I played them all. I've played every single Battlefront game, including Star Wars Battlefront on the PS2 with the Bespin Clouds map and all that fun stuff. So definitely really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely starting to miss playing Battlefront a lot more. I definitely need to play more of it. I feel I'm still obviously a little rusty, and I forgot actually how kind of hard playing co-op is. It's the CPU are very powerful. It seemed very smart. Obviously, getting that sort of aimbot sort of assisting aim. You don't have to worry about human user error. It's all CPU, and they just gun you down pretty easily. I love using Phasma's melee ability. It's super dope, especially against Jedi and stuff. It's actually pretty strong if you catch them off guard. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed in a Star Wars style game of that would be really cool. It could be I've heard a lot of people wanting a High Republic. I think that's what it's called. The sort of height of the Jedi Council and Jedis in general. People really wanted a game of that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Sort of, I think the High Republic is like I said, like the prime Jedi era where, it's probably very confusing and very, Force talk and Jedi talk and things like that. But I think that would be kind of cool now that a lot of people in the world, not even just sort of diehard Star Wars fans, know already a lot about Jedi lore. Having a game like that, I feel like would be kind of easy to do to sort of introduce, people deeper into the sort of Jedi story and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be really cool, like Jedi versus Jedi sort of combat. I think that'd be really dope. I think, if I actually remember, I know this is kind of off topic, but hey, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Disney, all sort of tied in together. But I think an Indiana Jones game, I think it's also supposed to be tied into, I think it's not Ubisoft, I think it's Bethesda, if I remember, is doing maybe like an open world Indiana Jones game, which, my god, that'd be crazy. I know obviously that sort of title has been taken away from them, obviously, since Uncharted is such just a banger of a video game. One of the best, probably of all time, definitely one of the best of the PlayStation series. I remember I've played all of them, they've all been really fun to play. So having an Indiana Jones game will just constantly be compared to already such a almost perfect game in Uncharted. So if they can do sort of a game like that with Indiana Jones, I feel like that'd be super dope. I think honestly even having a Star Wars game made by Bethesda would be really dope, because I know right now Star Wars isn't owned by anyone. I know EA had them for a long time, and obviously the very bad start to Star Wars Battlefront was because of EA's fault. EA did not do a good job. Star Wars Battlefront, the first game was okay. I played it, I bought it obviously, I played the heck out of it, but it was pretty bland, and god, it took forever to level up in that game. And then Star Wars Battlefront 2, very cool concept, but terrible in execution. And then finally, over a couple months, they got back together with, having good ideas, and boom, Star Wars Battlefront 2 became, one of my favorite Star Wars Battlefronts of all time. It became a great game, very fun to play, and obviously you can tell by, how high my level is for a lot of my troopers and stuff. I've played the heck out of it. So if they can make another Star Wars Battlefront game like that, I think I'll be super down for it. Star Wars Battlefront 3 can definitely contain a lot of the things that are in this game. Obviously with having the main characters like Luke, Darth Vader, Palpatine, Solo, the list goes on and on. But maybe adding a couple more characters like, obviously like Ahsoka Tano, Qui-Gon Jinn. That's my favorite Jedi of all time, Qui-Gon. If Qui-Gon can make it in, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to think maybe some other SITHs would be kind of cool. I'm not entirely sure. I've seen a lot of mods made for this game, and people have just been like making mods of characters I've never heard of or seen before. Obviously, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Obviously, I've talked about that many times before on my channel, but I'm not like deep diving into lore, reading comics and books, and I haven't seen any of the Star Wars animated series. I haven't watched Clone Wars. I haven't watched that other one with like the young guy. There's like a young guy. I don't remember what it's called, but there's another animated series I haven't watched before ever. So, I think I probably will at some point in time. But see, the CPU are a lot harder than you guys think. I actually really love playing them. Someone still is using Kylo, but I think I might throw out some BB9. As you can see, my BB9 has been very underused in me playing with the newer characters. I think these were the last characters that were actually put into the game a pretty long time ago, actually, now I think about it, but I still haven't really used them all that much. You'll see very soon why this is a terrible idea, because obviously with BB9E and BB8, they're a small target, which is harder for, players to shoot at, obviously, right? Well, for CPU who have aimbots, it's, as you can see, they can just absolutely shred me. So, and also I'm probably not using him to the best of his ability right there. I probably should use him as like a Hammond in Overwatch, so just roll in, roll out, roll in, roll out. I think that'd definitely be the sort of best way to use BB9 or BB8. But yeah, that went really bad. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for some more Star Wars video games. I played the newest one, well, obviously Squadrons. You guys saw that on my channel, and that A, that video flopped, because B, that video game sucked. I didn't like Squadrons whatsoever. Squadrons would have been a good, like, DLC for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I could definitely see them, it being like a $20 DLC or a $15 DLC for Star Wars Battlefront 2, because, dude, that was just, it was so repetitive. I will give them this, the customization in it was really fun. Definitely the best part of the game was just the customization of the game. The story was pretty bland. The characters were pretty uninteresting, at least in my opinion. In the gameplay, it was just you blowing up a ship, you running away, you bombing something, you blowing up a ship. Like it got really repetitive, pretty boring, pretty fast. So that was pretty bad. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. I did play, as I was saying, that was the newest Star Wars game. But obviously, the other newest Star Wars game was the, oh man, what was it called? Like Fallen Order, I think was it called, or something like that. It was that Jedi video game that was kind of like a Dark Souls style video game. It was very, ability use and dodge rolling and countering and a lot of, strategic striking. I played that game, and that game was so much fun. I should have done a gameplay for it for you guys. I wish I would have, but definitely when the newest Star Wars game drops, I will definitely be doing that for you guys. But yeah, again, let me guys know down in the comments what you guys think would be a good game for them to make. There's definitely a lot of different options. I think, the ones I talked about, if Ubisoft is doing a sort of Far Cry style of game, I think a bounty hunter smuggler game would be very fun. Or B, if it's a, Assassin's Creed style of Star Wars game, I think a Jedi High Republic sort of gameplay would be very fun. Or if it's something completely different, who knows? But I also heard that even though EA does not own the rights anymore to Star Wars, they are still planning on making more games, a la a Star Wars Battlefront 3 game, which hopefully is, the only video game for Star Wars they're worried about. Hopefully they're not working on anything else but creating a Star Wars Battlefront 3 game, because, man, if I think I heard somewhere or read somewhere that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is still gaining newer players every time they check. So, if they continue doing that, continue adding on to the popularity of Star Wars Battlefront 2, I know mods are sort of like what's really pushing Star Wars Battlefront 2 and being more popular. If that continues and they can get out a game, ASAP, then Star Wars Battlefront 3 can boom and boom. It's another great, multiplayer game that can compete with all the big time guys, like obviously like Call of Duty and to this extent, but you know, maybe a Fallout style of Indiana Jones game where it's super immersive, super open world, sort of something like that. I think that'd be definitely a lot of fun. Or you know, I think that'd be really cool. Having a Star Wars game like that would be, God, that'd be even crazier if Bethesda can get their, you know, little hands on a Star Wars copy of a game. I think that'd be even crazier if they could get a Skyrim or, you know, a Fallout style of Star Wars game. I would crap my pants. Like, that'd be crazy. That'd be, you know, one of my favorite games of all time, and that actually did happen. If you didn't know, Bethesda, you know, great games with Skyrim and Fallout. Fallout New Vegas is one of my top favorite games of all time. I love Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was like one of the first ever like open world type of games I ever played. That and Skyrim back in the day were, you know, obviously very complex games, but also very simple. Like I remember playing those games when I was still, you know, in high school, way back in the day, like maybe what, freshman year of high school, something like that. Like way back in the day before I was really like super duper into gaming. Also, as you guys saw, I schmacked with Captain Phasma. That game, I led my team in kills. I think I had over 100 Ks that game, so that was a lot of fun. This one we are in Kessel and doing the sort of, again, co-op gameplay and just sort of trying out a different class here with the Heavy Trooper. I really don't want to use anything else besides the Heavy Trooper and the officer. When I first started playing Star Wars Battlefront, even the first game on the PS4, I really only used the assault class. I think were there even classes in that game? I feel like that game probably came out so long ago. I remember that game came out, God, what was it, like 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago? Like, that game came out forever ago. Anyways, I usually only really stick to playing assault, but then I sort of started playing heavy a lot, and then obviously, as you guys see by the levels, officer is my main, and then I have the heavy troopers and assault, and then I don't even play specialists. I don't really even know anyone who plays specialist classes a whole lot, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Doing a lot of shredding. I love the heavy turret, and I have that obviously ability maxed all the way out. There's Palpatine trying to get us all, but for some reason he turns his back right there and just lets me ping in the back of the head. So I decided to respawn and come back as Luke or even an EWOK. Now, I really wanted to play Luke, but it seems like my grimy little teammates already stole all the good characters, so I got YODA and Chewie. I don't really play Leia, and I obviously don't play YODA, only level 13, but I think it'd be kind of fun to show you guys a little bit of, you know, Jedi gameplay, since I played a lot of PHASMA in the last game, because someone took Kylo the entire last game, so, when I really only play heroes, I really only play Luke and Anakin, obviously two very similar styles of gameplay, and then for ranged guys, I usually pick Han or Chewie, and then for dark side, you guys know Kylo is definitely my main. For I think all characters, or actually probably Luke and then Kylo second, and then I have Phasma as my ranged, and then Darth Vader as well. As you can see, I'm trying to just going in kind of crazy, almost dying actually, but my teammates sort of fall in and help me out with that, so it's very nice of them. Oh my god, like my teammates are racking up kills. I don't think I'm going to be able to lead them this time. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to be leading the gameplay. Oh, nice little push right. Oh man. YODA is definitely a good player to use for trooper battles, galactic assaults, things like that. I definitely wouldn't recommend. Well, I mean, obviously you're very skilled with YODA, you can use any hero you want, but if you're someone who's not so into the game or getting used to playing YODA, I definitely don't recommend playing him for heroes versus villains. I think he's definitely better against troopers and squishy guys, because obviously getting a lot of shots on him, absorbing the damage, throwing it back with the force push, obviously with a lot of healing abilities. I feel like it's definitely just more of a useful character for regular gameplay, obviously like Galactic Assault and things like that. And just like that, I get absolutely mauled by about 15 guys, so that was pretty terrifying. really trying to snag me a Luke or something, but it seems like he's not really available, so I'm gonna go with my other sort of main for heroes, for good guys. It's Chewbacca, but I am talking about the pre-nerfed Chewbacca. Yes, if you didn't know, Chewbacca used to be so overpowered, so good, so awesome to play, and then he got hecka nerfed a while ago, like maybe 6 months to a year ago. He got nerfed pretty bad. His damage isn't as good. His firing ability is a lot slower, but he's still a good, he's still a very, 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 very good character to use. As you can see, my teammates here are pretty OP. I don't know if they're in a party together or something like that, but they are going rampant, going for kills out the wazoo, but I'm just sort of trying to help support them. There's a couple guys going out there. Shock grenade. I think the shock grenade is one of my favorite abilities in the entire game. It's super good for against the, makes people very vulnerable, especially for heroes versus villains. Ooh, here goes Chewie going crazy. That was nice right there, a little slam attack. You guys should let me know what, or comment down below what your favorite, I guess, era to play as. For me, I think actually my favorite era to play might be the newer trilogy, with the new, with the First Order and sort of other guys. They're not called the New Republic. I forget what they're called. They're good guys for episodes 7, 8, and 9. I feel like they're actually a lot of fun to play, and I really love how the Stormtroopers look, and the maps are a lot of fun. Like Crate's a very fun map to play, and oh, what's that base called that they explode? Not Death Star. I forget. It's very late right now. It's actually almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Darth Vader gets me right there. But yeah, it's really late right now. If you don't know, I actually film my videos extremely late at night, obviously. Living in an apartment building, living next to a very busy street, I literally have to wait till the crack of, I guess, dawn. I guess you want to call that. I have to either stay up super late or wake up super early to make videos for you guys. So, liking the video really makes me feel a lot better when doing these. Looks like we're doing pretty good. We're holding to this little corner right here, which is pretty nice. I honestly really wish I played Battlefront on PC, because dude, I'll do mod videos for you guys. I wish I could do mod videos. Obviously, just playing on console, I can't really do that, but oh man, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that little, what is that, a penta? A 6 to kill. I don't know what 6 is. That's crazy. And then right there we get another trooper, but just like that, voila, we win. I definitely didn't play as good as my first part of this video, but I'm glad you guys saw some bad guys, some good guy gameplay. Comment down below if you guys want me to do some like actual multiplayer gameplay. I haven't done that in a while. I just like obviously playing this game on the co-op. I think co-op is a lot of fun, so if you guys want me to do actual multiplayer, like hero versus villains, Galactic Assault, something like that, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, make sure you guys check out the second video that's gonna come out later on today, Call of Duty Zombies video. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe.